All right, guys, so let's check out this last bit. We're going to talk about to finish your worksheet. You're going to look at the workspace. All right, so if you look on that, you've got A through G. So what's that? Like 7 different blanks to fill. So let's look at what you know and what you need to learn about. All right, so if we go in here, let's look at this example. All right, you can see we've already talked about the fact that this is name your toolbar because this is where all your tools rest. This is all the tools you're going to use. We've named them. We're going to put more use about what each one of those does as we practice and get better with these different assignments as we get further into InDesign. But it is important to know when I say, hey, check out the toolbar, this is what I'm referring to. Across the top, you're going to see what is named the menu bar. All right, that's because that gives you all your menu, all your options. Like a menu at a restaurant, you look at all the options it offers. This gives you all the options to, okay, do you want to save it? Do you want to delete it? Do you want a new one? This is where you're going to find that. And then this is where you get into the tools you're going to use to get work done. All right, as we continue on, let's look at the different things. So as default, you've got your properties over here. And remember, we set it up in inches. And so there we go. We've got different things. We can say we got facing pages that are going to face each other or not. All right, this is where everything is set up. These are your properties, the things, the details about it. So this is your properties panel. If we click our next one, you got our pages panel. The cool thing about your page panel on this, you can see you've got like a little plus sign down here at the bottom. So we could add pages, we could edit the sizes, whichever way. So let's add one, and now we've got one that would be an envelope. Let's say this one down on the bottom, we want to actually change it when that's selected. Let's say we're going to make it be like a letter size. Okay, so we've got our envelope, we got our letter to go in it, and now we've got both of our pages in one saved file, so we don't have to worry about that. So that allows you to add stuff, alter stuff, get rid of it there. All right, so there's your properties in your page panel. All right, so the other things we're going to look at here, we've already talked about menus, so we've only got two more, I believe. I'm trying to make sure I don't skip any. So another two that you have on there, the first one we're going to look at is swatches. So to get to your swatch panel, you're actually going to go to Window. You're going to go down to Color, and then you're going to choose Swatches. Swatches is like a group of color. It allows you to pull colors, name colors, and that way when you want to apply a theme, right? So for example, we may have swatches that are gold and black and gold, black, and white for crescent colors, right? It allows you to apply that color theme just by a couple clicks. All right. So now I've got swatches there, and another one we're going to look at is the character panel. All right. So to get to that, once again, we're going to Window. All right. And when we go down to Window, instead this time we're going to look at Type and Tables, and we are going to click Character. All right, and it pulls up this right here. Now we can click this and hover over to the side and make it stick to the side there. Right, just like with swatches, we can put them, and that way they're stuck here to the side. We can hide them when we don't want them. All right, they're right here, and it allows you to adjust the size in between text and the different characters. All right, individual letters, not just the text like a gutter, but individual letters, and that can be a lot when it comes to conveying meaning. All right, make sure you fill that out. We'll go in a little bit more of this and check out the screenshots you're going to be required to do based on watching these videos.